Good, all good. We all good. And I think from the previous episode, we've taken some feedback. A lot of people said that I've been giving the mic a blowjob. So we've got a stand for me.
Yo, let's do the intro first. And what is up, guys? Welcome back to RayZeePro episode 2. And we are back with another episode for you guys. And we have in the house Ray, Z, and Pro. Give it up for us, guys. Give it up. Woo! Woo. Yeah. Crickets in the background.
And guess what, guys? We've got angle 1
And we got angle 2. You probably can't see me in this angle, but I'll stick to this side. Hopefully I look good. But anyways, yeah, we got a lot of feedback. So thank you guys for watching the first video. For those who watched the entire 54 minutes, I love you. I love you guys so fucking much. Mad respect. And keep it flowing, keep it going. Just keep the comment section filled with ideas, suggestions, criticism, whatever you like, dislike, doesn't matter. Just let us know, right? Because when we are figuring it out and we want to make this as best of an experience as we can make for you guys, right? Today, we are actually going to be touching a very touchy subject, which is not funny, actually. We were actually told by one of our co-hosts, Z, here, that we should talk about how people have a lot of, mental stress, right? Because our last episode, we spoke about corporate life. And from that, we found out that a lot of people have a lot of mental issues when it comes to work stress, personal life stress, and just a lot of
talking about mental stress. I mean, last week, my feed has just been filled with the Epstein file.
Oh my God, let's not even get started.
That's like
with
satanic,
Jeffrey.
demonic shit going on
Oh,
there.
I'm done with it.
I really feel like
I think it's all Jeffries, to be honest. We have Jeffrey Dahmer, we have Jeffrey Epstein. so I think it's just Jeffrey. If you're a Jeffrey watching this, I don't want to change your name.
Yeah. I mean, come on. We have got
enough. But yeah, good point you brought up there. My feed is packed with nothing but, Epstein files and Epstein Islands and the satanic rituals. And
the cool part about it is like the people, the conspiracy theorists all these years, they turned out to be true. It was all true. All the crazy stuff is true. All that Kanye said was true.
Hail Kanye, I guess. As we said, a lot of serious discussions, right? A lot of dark stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly. A lot of dark stuff happening, right? Z over here, he said, why don't we talk about, suicidal thoughts? Because this has actually brought up a lot of questions in people's mind that how the world is, right? At this point in time, with all the things that are happening in this world, people are committing suicide and people have the victims of, Epstein, and
of course,
let's not even talk about Diddy, right?
Competitors.
Yeah. Competition like Coke and Pepsi, that's crazy. Before we get started off on that topic, I just wanted to make things clear that we are not here to make light about the fact that people are committing suicide and having these thoughts and having these tendencies to harm themselves. We are approaching this with utmost respect. Although you may see us laugh about it, that doesn't mean that we take it for granted, right? It's a very serious thing that has been going on for years. And I wish there was a way that we could help people who are having issues with mental health and mental struggle in general, emotional stress also. But if you want to reach out to one of us personally and have a conversation about it,
we are pretty open about it.
Yeah. So, since this is something that you wanted to talk about, do you want to start off by having this discussion?
As we were talking about, people have been going through a lot of stuff lately, especially after the past week, after Epstein. Even the ones who, not necessarily they were with Epstein, but they have gone through pretty similar stuff with other people. And that has never come to light. It could be anything. And if it is to a person who's pretty young, and then you grow that mentality in them, saying that, hurting or being harmed is something that's actually good for them. I saw this stuff online the other day. I was going through some articles and I was scrolling through my feed and etc. Apparently, he's from China.
Okay.
And what's happening here is he has about a couple of accounts, social media accounts, which goes by the name, beheading, hurting yourself. That's the name of his. Yes. That's the name of the channel. And I'm in the dark web.
To get you right, like he's making content about hurting self-harm?
Self-harm and other harms. So he is someone who's constantly uploading stuff which are to hurt himself or hurt others.
Wow.
So this is something that they have come up with as a fantasy. So this person, I'm not saying that this is something that is on dark web. I'm talking the real social media,
Like Facebook.
Facebook and TikTok.
And he's not been dating now.
No. And apparently this was back in 2019. Imagine, guys, back when COVID
What's his
hit,
reach? Like how much followers?
they have pretty good reach. And you know what?
Wow.
It didn't have one account. They had multiple accounts, out of which the names were pretty similar.
Good.
Just the at the end of the the name, it just adds a suffix to it, and that's all.
Okay.
And people had been following to that and liking to it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, people were openly talking about it. I like hating.
You looked at it like, what do you think that made people attract to him? Like,
There are people, there is this community of them who like harming themselves or harming others or just watching this content, gore content in real life. So he has posted it online, which clearly translates to saying that I love talking about beheading or I love talking about getting my head cut. Anyone wants to talk about it. And someone replies to him saying that, yeah, I like to, die. This is what a person comments on that.
so it's just comments and there's no actual content of him behaving. Obviously.
Correct. So this person has gone ahead and just replied to that saying that I'm going to die. And you know what he does? After a couple of days, this went on for years. I'm talking about 5 years. It went down for about 5 years. And this guy, he uploads and goes to an extent where he goes ahead and says that I want to die. Someone wants to. And my fantasy is to be killed by an axe on my head.
God damn.
And there is a video, there are 3 videos of it. Out of it, there is one video where 2 office working people, there is this guy, his head is as such. The guy behind is wearing a mask.
And they just come in like,
He comes and he just cuts his head on video. And the guy who dies is someone who has a fantasy of just dying,
what?
getting beheaded.
Bro, I can't. Honestly, dude, like, I can't believe that. Like, I don't know if I can.
No, I mean, if like I don't, because we can't comprehend such things because we don't know how their brains work, right? Because you know Jeffrey Dahmer, right?
Exactly. So imagine what level of extent of depression or,
Wait, is it really depression or is it something like maybe something?
what if it's
Bad
trauma bond?
Maybe there's a way of coping
Could be.
of trauma.
Maybe they just don't want to die.
Is that a different
that.
form of suicide fetish?
Yeah.
You'll never know.
Is it really a fetish? Wait, because I really want to get kind of deep into it. Like, what exactly is their motive? Is this really like a fantasy and like fetish, or is it something sexual, or is it
No,
something?
it's not sexual. They're
something
not
that they're
getting
going
any. They not have this thought that I want to die, but they have fantasized it so much that I don't want to just die.
They want to
Yeah,
die in a
to be-
specific way.
Oh, okay.
Maybe because of the content you see online, the movies that you watch, the amount of gore content we see, it's too unhealthy.
Content being so openly available, right? Especially in pop culture, in movies, especially when people see that, they get desensitized to it. Seeing blood does not, make people vomit anymore.
Yeah, they're
They're
very
okay.
desensitized with it. Yeah,
Exactly. They're pretty okay with it. But does that really translate to them being okay with seeing that in real life? Does your brain actually get so desensitized that what you see on screen, if it happens in real life, it doesn't matter?
If you see the history of humanity, do you think? I don't think people in the cavemen people. I don't think they would have done it. I don't think like rising, blooming civilizations would ever have done it. I think this is a cultural evolution of humanity. And obviously, maybe people have nothing else to do, nothing else to feel good about, and
I mean, there are people who are fair as well, but let's stop. When I saw that video, I had goosebumps like crazy.
where do you go?
All back on me.
Okay, I think he's gone.
The stuff which I saw there, it was something that was so gruesome I couldn't believe it that people are going to an extent where they are fantasizing about killing themselves in a way publicly. They want to be beheaded.
Is it? Do you think it's attention seeking to a certain extent?
So, do you think it is attention seeking? Why do you think a person wants to die?
Because see, like everyone wants to feel special about something, right? I mean, we've all seen Fight Club, right? That's what
Of course.
we are
everyone
in a
wants-
generation where we cannot feel special, right, anymore.
Of course. So, if that is the case, then what could be the reason why that has happened? Is it because of the social media? Is it only the social media, or is it just the society that has made some norms which are too up as a standard? As a man, as a person, you have some standards that you need to keep up with. The parents think that you need to keep up with something, and you need to have some level of this thing, even when you have no intention of doing any harm.
Yeah, no, I do get that. And I guess that brings us to these questions that we have. What do people really mean when they say they have suicidal thoughts? So I take it as them saying that they have given up on life. They have seen enough. They can't take it anymore. They've reached their limit and they just want to, end it all, right? They don't want to continue living. So that's a suicidal thought that they have. If they could, I like a wish. Their life is, hell on earth type shit. They don't want to continue living here. They probably think that if they take their own lives, they may be going to a better place. That's what I take it as. What do you guys think about this?
There was a time I had suicidal thoughts.
Okay.
And I'm not going to lie about it. And the reason why I had is because I was so embarrassed. There was something that I messed up, and I messed up so bad that I couldn't bear the consequences that I was seeing. My parents, my father was so embarrassed. So I couldn't take that. I had that thought in my head that I don't know. There is nothing that I can do to fix this.
Yeah.
I have done such a blunder that I cannot even live with it. Maybe I just need to end this.
So in that case, let me ask you this: for people who are watching this show, right? And let's say people who are going through something similar that you had gone through, what helped you come out of that?
Again, at the end of the day, I was in my teenage, so I did make blunders. But if really I was such an embarrassment, then they wouldn't have kept it to themselves. I mean, your parents love you, and you are too embarrassed to say that you are not succeeding in it, or you're not, capable enough to be what your parents wants to be. Do not give up. Talk to them.
Yeah.
Tell them what exactly is
So
happening.
one of the major, things that actually triggers it is embarrassment. Wouldn't you agree?
I think
Yeah.
maybe.
I would.
And
strongly agree.
same goes with the relationships as well. I mean,
Yeah.
you would have announced it to the world that that person is mine, and then at the end of the day, you see
They would
that
have gone with someone else
Exactly.
and they can't deal with that embarrassment and they don't want to continue living.
There was a recent video that
Yeah.
surfaced online where the guy who's, do you drive or ride the train?
What?
Train.
Train.
Yeah.
You
You rail the train.
you rail no, you drive it.
You
ride it.
operated.
Operate
the train.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Man.
Yeah.
And let's go with
Because every time I've seen the guys just standing over there, because you can't go left, right, obviously.
See me rolling.
We had suicidal thoughts. No,
What if he had suicidal thoughts?
we're not. I'm sorry.
Let's not joke about this. We're gonna get canceled. Oh my god. We have this show in the first place is so that we have an outlet for our own insecurities and thoughts that we have about ourselves. Like, I was never a person who could go up and talk to a bunch of people, but this format gives me an option to talk to you guys without actually being in front of you guys. So likewise, humor is another coping mechanism that I personally have, where doesn't matter how serious the situation is, I will find humor in it, because if I don't, I'm going to lose it.
Yeah.
You get it?
I think, yeah, I would agree to you on that, because a lot of times I would also cope with things in a funny way, dude. Like, even if something is damn serious, people would be like, why the hell is this guy joking around this time? Because
Yeah. Why is he laughing? What's so funny about that? Like, dude, you have no idea. If I don't laugh about things, then I'm going to have a mental breakdown and no one's going to be able to deal with that shit. Right? So that's why. So if you see us cracking jokes and making light of things, it's because we don't want to get too deeply involved in such a heavy topic. And I know most of you will agree, but a lot of you may also disagree with that.
Imagine us talking about some pretty serious stuff and deep, sad stuff, and then we start crying about it.
Yeah. I don't think that would make for a very good show to watch. Just three dudes crying about their own insecurities. Like,
No, but we talk about like suicidal thoughts, right? So obviously there is an aspect where it's just bogus, right? I mean, just
Yeah.
like just to gain attention, people do it. I mean, we
Exactly.
both come up across.
So that is what I was referring to. So the guy, the operator, the rail operator, he stops the rail. He goes down and he says, "What are you doing?" So there is a guy lying down in front of the track, and he's
Oh my
saying that I
God.
just want to die. Next to them, asks him, "Why is it that you are going to die there? I mean, why are you lying down?" And he says, "She left me." As simple as that. So, guys, if you think that there is because of one person leaving you, or because of an embarrassment of something where you're embarrassed about your love, your career, your education, or could be anything, guys, XYZ things.
Yeah.
Just know that it's not the end of the world.
Honestly, I would also like to share a few points on that. I'm obviously not against suicide, but I'm also not for it.
What do you
Sit
mean
here
by
and
you're not against suicide?
like I'm no one to sit here and say don't suicide. Like how can I tell someone not to do something without knowing what exactly they are going through in their
Of
life?
course.
Like for example, we started this off by talking about Epstein, right? So one of Epstein's victims who probably got
I was gonna because I was going
bludgeonly raped.
Correct. I was going to the same rabbit hole and saw a video of this kid, and he says there's these parties that happen, and these people come, and I don't really like these parties because people touch me, and then I get paid in my back behind. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And then when I cry,
So these kind of things, right? So when a human
No
being
kidding.
goes through such a traumatic experience such as that, and many more examples of similar kind or even worse, right? Especially the women population of this world that go through, sexual harassment. Who am I to tell them not to, I don't know how I would react if I was in that situation, if my body was used like that, misused, abused. So that is why I am not against it, but I'm not for it either, because I always think that there is a better option.
I think what you're trying to say, people who have suicidal thoughts are weak-minded.
Exactly. So they are
Not
not
because of
weak-minded
people.
at all, because the amount of mental fortitude that it takes to take one's life, society sees that as weak-minded people, right? Like,
Thanks a lot.
yeah.
I mean, remember what I was talking about my own story? I didn't have the balls. As simple as that. You
I'm
asked
glad-
me how did
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we wouldn't have this podcast if you did.
So, like you said, what made you stop? I just didn't have the balls to it. I mean, come on.
Of course.
Yeah.
I could feel the pain just imagining me cutting my nerves. I mean, that was
Yeah.
the most.
I think we can wrap this up, but I just wanted to bring up this movie that I watched. It's called Loving Vincent, and I don't know if you. It's about Vincent Van Gogh, and Van Gogh, he ended himself, obviously. The movie is about why he did it, and there's this guy. He says he's weak-minded and just doesn't know how to deal with stuff. But then they show the movie and the things that he's gone through and how his lifestyle was, and
So you're talking about the artist who
Vincent Van Gogh.
goes back in time and sees.
No, no.
right?
No.
Vincent Van Gogh.
Starry Night.
Starry Night. Yeah, I'm sorry.
I've seen this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
he's
that's
Vincent
what-
Van Gogh.
He was not popular at all.
Exactly. So-
He couldn't earn anything. His paintings didn't sell. But after his death, he became so popular, right?
Exactly.
And throughout his life, you can see progression in his paintings, where you can see him going through mental stress in his paintings. Like his earlier work was like, serene and scenery and
Yeah.
this and that. And as it started like progressing in his life, you started seeing like just more abstract and, more like true.
And the same thing which you said, right? That it takes a lot of courage, right? You know how he died? He shot himself in the head, but it didn't hit his vitals. He walked back home. He was bedridden. He died in his bed.
The world can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys are going through something, please reach out to someone, talk to someone.
Hope all of you watching this are okay, are healthy, and whatever problems you have in life, just know that it's extremely small compared to how giant the gift of life is. As long as you're alive, you have infinite chances. So that's one of my most favorite quotes of all time. It was said by Luffy from One Piece. As long as I'm alive, I have infinite chances.
Luffy just makes you feel so.
Exactly.
Like when you said his name, I was just like so energized, bro. Like,
yeah. If you have anything that you're going through personally, talk to your friends, talk to your loved ones, right? Seek professional help.
Don't be embarrassed to give them a call. Embarrassed to talk about depression to their friends or anyone. They think it is something that is more like a weakness to them. Believe me, guys, it is not. So do not be afraid of it. Have the strength and the courage to speak to someone.
Fuck all of that. If you have no one and if you still don't want to reach out to professional help, reach out to me. I will be your friend. Right?
any of us.
Any one of us. Just talk to us if you feel like you have no one. This is getting a little too serious.
Obviously, yeah. We've made our point.
We've made our point, and we spoke about Jeffrey Epstein, that motherfucker.
He is.
He is, dude. He is. He's straight up.
He is the devil incarnate.
So, like the things he's done, right? The things he's done, I can't fathom.
And it's not like he's done it now, dude. It's the past 3 decades. He's had a total control of what we know and what we will be doing. You've seen The Simpsons.
Yeah, of course. Who hasn't?
We all know
the predictions that
and
happened.
now
And we all know
it makes
the
sense.
Simpsons creator was in the Jeffrey Island, Jeffrey parties.
But the thing is, he didn't do any wrongdoing. Like, he was there. So what if this guy was trying to tell us through The Simpsons that this is a twisted motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And how
is he alive?
Jeffrey?
No, The Simpsons is alive. Yeah,
he is. Yeah,
he's alive.
Jeffrey, on the other hand,
that we don't know.
That's a huge conspiracy. Jail cell.
Yeah. I tell you what exactly happened. So it's like there were 12 cameras, dude, in the jail where he was.
But it just so happens that
out of the
cameras focusing his cell were not working.
They were not working. 8 or 9 of the cameras were not working. Only 2 or 3 were working. And
the 2 or 3 were facing away from the
high security.
High security. And the police were told, like, every 30 minutes go check on him. Nobody checked on him that night. They have gone and checked the video. There is evidence of tampering with the video. So the clip has been edited and a portion of it has been taken out.
But do you think, there is also a saying that nothing is ever completely deleted.
Yeah, digital footprint is always there. So I'm pretty sure the audio or the video footage of the camera is there.
So whatever
questions
we are coming with is based on whatever they have provided us.
Maybe
we don't have access to the government files, dude.
Exactly. Yeah. But that is so crazy. And I've seen pictures where people think that it was not Jeffrey that actually died at the cell. It was someone else.
This Hillary. No, not Hillary.
Someone.
And that body was missing from this thing. I think I saw that video of it where he was in a different hospital and that body went from there.
A lot of
gone. So I thought it was just in the movies, dude. It's literally happening in real life. What the?
Shah Rukh Khan, are you involved?
Shah Rukh Khan, please don't be in the Epstein files, bro. Please.
Yeah, man. I love you, bro. Please. I love you.
Imagine taking inspiration from Don.
Imagine, dude.
Apparently, they talked about some.
He was like this, and he's like Hrithik Roshan.
I saw a recent article where they are talking about that Bollywood guy. They mentioned that Bollywood guy. And you know who's that Bollywood guy?
Who?
Oh, Anurag Kashyap. Yeah.
He was in the fights. He was at the parties.
He was in a party.
Yeah. He was in a party.
But he wasn't in any of those
satanic shit that happened.
There's no evidence for that. Okay, yeah. He was there, yeah.
What? Now I know why he makes such a dark movie.
Oh my God. He's inspired.
So this guy has been in control of the narrative for such a long time. But obviously it's not just this guy. It's how the media has been taking control of our lives. And the TV shows we watch, the cartoons we watch, that was, maybe 10, 20 years back. Yeah. But right now it's the phones, basically. So they look at random reels, they keep scrolling. And it's, what's the longest time you scroll?
Bro.
Let's not get to that.
Bro, at least I can show you my and it's about 14 hours.
No, that is
screen time.
14 hours of screen time.
Average screen time.
the things that we saw as kids and social media being so like readily available to people.
Dude, Nickelodeon, dude.
Yeah, the whole Nickelodeon.
SpongeBob shit.
I swear to God, for those who don't know,
I don't know.
you know
How
SpongeBob,
does
right?
SpongeBob start, dude? The intro.
No, I haven't watched it.
We'll just.
Are you there, kid? Something like that. Right?
Uh-huh.
Aye, aye, Captain.
So basically, that's an island. Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Exactly.
So the theory is that SpongeBob, right, in one of the episodes, it's a pretty famous episode, where he's trying to get his driver's license. When he gets his license, right, the address, his home address on the license, is the address for the Epstein Island.
Seriously?
Yeah,
And you can see it on the episode?
yeah, the address is there on like blatantly out there. And the other thing is the shape of the old Nickelodeon.
Yeah. The
It's like a splatter, right? Like
Correct.
splatter.
Yeah.
So later they changed it to like a bigger splatter that covers the entire game. But the original one was just like a small patch.
Yeah, the small on just a nick, I think.
Yeah, one small patch.
Yeah.
That is the shape of Epstein Island.
Oh,
Look at that.
it's exactly the same with the dot. That's
Yeah.
right, bro.
That is in fucking sane, bro.
Dude, it just. I don't know, man. Kids, dude.
Yeah, that's I can't. And the episode starts with "Are you ready, kids?" That's crazy, bro. That's
Captain. Who's
insane.
the captain, dude?
Yeah.
Captain Epstein.
But this brings me to an interesting point, right? Social media, it's brainwashing people to another level. Wouldn't you agree? Wouldn't you agree that social media is a way of controlling the masses?
I can't.
Dude, there's been a.
Are you ready, kid?
Let's go.
You
Bro.
better be ready, kid.
No.
I'm ready for your kids.
No. No. Cut.
Make these jokes on YouTube. No,
Dude, we can make all the dark jokes.
as I said,
Post it on
we're not escaping the gay
No,
allegations.
so there's been some statistical study. It's been shown that users in Instagram have mostly been found more depressed compared to users in YouTube. YouTube is like content like how we are making. Like we are making constructive content, dude. Like
Censored content.
we're open talking
Censored
about
is-
Instagram. It's more like meeting the best standards, dude. It's like a competition, dude, of whose life is the best life, dude.
Media, social media, Instagram, Reels, that is fiction, dude. That is not real life. That's what people don't understand. When people see these morning routines, workout routines, skincare, these models looking all, glowing 24/7 and they make contents every day.
Coop jobs and stuff.
Like just how sex and content was in porn.
Exactly. So that's not how normal life is. Just because it's shown
It's
on
superficial,
Instagram,
dude, yeah.
just because it's shown on Instagram on a reel doesn't mean that that person looks like that 24/7.
Even the influencers themselves show it, bro. I mean, if they are applying some serum
Yeah,
or
those
something.
get ready with me videos, that's fine. I'm talking about how people see these videos and think that their lives are not good enough. Right. So, for example, I saw this one video recently about this dude in another podcast. He made a really good point. He said that when you see someone making these morning routine videos where they get up, they go meet their meal, they go out, they work out, they come back home, they show this entire day of how, it's filled with activities and they're happy and they, doing all these luxurious things. And people in the comments, say that, you're so lucky. I wish I had that kind of lifestyle. I had this. Like, that is not their lifestyle. Who do you think set up the camera, right? For them to wake up from bed, like someone got up, set up the camera, set up the lighting, he went back into bed and then like pretending to get off bed and then go and do stuff.
The best couple goal.
Exactly. They're not doing that every day. You saw one video, right? We see one video and we say that, oh, this guy has it all. This guy's life.
I know a
Chase
couple of
that.
influencers myself, bro. I mean, their life is just about content. Everything is fake. All that happiness is fake. All the smiles that you see on their face is fake. It's only for the videos and pictures.
The point here being is that how social media, like the amount of hours that we spend on our screens, right? And how we are restricted to think critically or have a creative mindset, right? Obviously, as humans, we would like to, think more. And as we spoke about the conspiracy theorists and all, so it's like a huge, big distraction, obviously, right?
Correct.
Whatever, whatever content that comes up, and the algorithm, the way it's been designed, dude. We all know that our devices are hearing us
Of
24/7.
course.
Every search we do, every discussion we have with our friends.
There is this movie, bro. He was someone who worked in CIA or something. And they'll be working on this software where they can literally hack into anything and everything. He goes about saying that no, this is not fair. This is not supposed to be something that is to be used on people without their knowledge. And this is a clear, that word. Privacy.
Clear obstruction of privacy.
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is.
Debauchery.
So something like
Snowden,
this.
Edward
Snowden, yeah, Edward Snowden.
Yeah, this came out.
Yeah, there's a movie on him.
It's a real life film. Dude, the guy, he just like gets everything on the CIA, goes to some different country.
Yeah, country.
And he fucking releases everything, and the CIA is constantly watching you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and that's how
Everything
everything
is
came up,
right.
right? My
Are you watching me? Are you watching me right now? Are you listening to me, phone? Fuck you.
You know what? There is actually something that is widely known in our airports as well. So they give you free access to Wi-Fi. First, they will block your data so that you use the Wi-Fi. And the moment you use it, it's all tracked.
will be right.
We'll be back in 3, 2, 1. Go. What was that? And we are back again. He's wearing a jacket, so I guess that's a change of scenery for you guys. Yeah, heavy topics. So we're just going to quickly wrap this up because another criticism we got is that our video was too long. I was thinking, since we were, talking about things like this, why don't we just end it on like some dark humor, right? Like, let's talk.
Yeah, why not?
Let's talk about that.
Dark humor in itself, I mean, like, when it was actually funny back in the day, I can't believe I have to say back in the day, right?
Because this world is so soft, no?
Yeah.
Bloody
The
soft.
Karens have changed the world.
Exactly. You can't say things that you could back in the day.
Dreamer.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, stand-up comedies will be unhinged, dude. Like,
I swear to God.
Dave Chappelle, dude. Bro, that guy was so...
Back then, people would just laugh at it, right?
Yeah.
But now you can't. Now you have to watch.
Cancel culture is...
Exactly. Don't cancel us. I swear to God, I'll come after you if you cancel us. I was going through some jokes, right, the other day on Reddit, and I came across this, right? So you guys should try not to laugh.
How would you know from that?
Here it goes. Helen Keller walks into a bar.
Helen Keller is so funny.
Still in the challenge.
Let's be serious
Yeah.
for once in our life.
Helen Keller?
Helen Keller walks into a bar, then a table, then a chair. Okay, next one. What do you call a cheap circumcision?
Cheap circumcision.
A ripoff. I'm sorry and I apologize mean the same thing, except at a funeral. I'm sorry for your loss.
Nothing beats Helen Keller.
I apologize. Where did Michael go when he exploded?
Explode all.
Where did Michael go when he exploded? Everywhere. Where did Michael go when he exploded? Everywhere. He went everywhere when he exploded. Get it? Like his pieces are on the wall.
Yeah, it's a China to laugh.
Finally, your turn, dude. Come up with some shit. You're the darkest subjects. You secretly might be a black man.
Black man.
A black man.
I mean, wonder. As you can see,
I am not that.
You are gay.
Who says I'm gay?
You are.
But anyways, guys, that was a little bit, of shits and giggles.
up.
We try to keep it short. And also, If you guys haven't noticed already, we are in a completely different setup.
Timely stuff.
If you like the previous setup and the previous background and you want us to stick to that kind of thing where three of us are sitting, then let us know. If you like these two angle version that we have going on here, and if you like this better, then let us know. Right? Just have discussions in the conversation. In the comment section down below. Right?
Nice word.
Thank you.
The last episode, I noticed you
What?
did mention that
No.
you are a rapper.
No.
You should give the audience what you got.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do this. If this video gets to 50 likes, I will do what happened the next time. Do we have a deal? Yeah, we got a deal. We got a deal. Thank you guys for watching RayZeePro. It's been a crazy show. And yeah, we out. Take care.
Sayonara.
Yes.